We are live and kicking.
So, hey everyone, again, me and Pure Taro on the live show.
Hi everyone, welcome. So Crystal Slaughter, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. You would like a general love reading? Absolutely, absolutely, indeed. So hopefully your day is going well. Hopefully you're. Have you followed Tarot's Talk on his channel? We do collaborations together. We do Instagram where we interview authors of tarot decks. Do check out all our playlists for when that is, which is Thursday actually, today's time. But in the meantime, we'll do you a love reading. Let's see what's going on. Right. So, first of all, we have the chariot for you. So, things are moving out in the right direction. So, pay attention to how you're feeling inside. You might be feeling quite sensitive at times, but coming across as quite kind of cool as a cucumber on the outside. So, if you really do feel like connecting with an aspect of deepening relationships, now's the time to look at that and about your home life in general. You've also got the page of Earth here, which is very much about learning more about yourself and how that kind of equates in relationships and love relationships. It's okay being idealistic sometimes about these things. Um, so, what we've read in books about romance and how things can be, it's a good stepping stone, but kind of really move towards how you really genuinely feel about love relationships and how you feel about yourself. However, the success is definitely achieved, and you do have got a good ground footing into that. So it looks really good to me, actually. What's Tarot's
Yeah,
thought?
and yes, for your general love life, there is a personal issue that reaches a resolution because chariot is all about hunting for the resolution. So, it is also the card which is telling you that yes, there is something that needs to be sorted out, that needs to be looked after, and that you will be doing in the coming point of time, so that it actually reaches to the conclusion and you are free from that clutches and you are no longer in the same we can say the dungeon, and you are free to pursue what you really want to in your love life especially. Now the second card is about holding your vision. Now this is all about you being very much focused upon what you desire of what you need in your life, in especially with respect to your love life. What is it? What is the purpose of this? That holding on to the wanting onto your vision is very much important for you, because both these cards in a combination are all about telling you to be focused and to be very much clear about your long and short term goals of the relationship, because once you are, you will be able to sort the things out in your own favor. Okay, so hopefully that helps.
Thank you very much, Crystal. If you don't mind just liking the video, please, and subscribing to both readers. Thanks so much. So basically, we're doing quite a lot on our channels at the moment. We're doing dailies, reviews, recommendations, all sorts of things, really. So do check out our playlists, and that would be really, really great. So the next person is Finiak, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so would you like
So
to post your question as well?
yeah, please remember to like and subscribe, guys. Do come in and 7 o'clock on Tuesday. What has G's thought? Hello, Stella. How are you? Welcome to the room. Hello, Authentic Shorty. Please remember to like and subscribe to both readers. Just doing Winiak Asthana now. What has GAS thoughts of me today? We don't have a moderator. There will be random questions at the moment. So please be patient to post your questions. It's good to see you guys. Do remember to like the video, please. Thank you so much, Stella. Much appreciated. So we're having a look at Vinayak and G's thoughts of today.
Okay, so GS in specific
Yes.
has definitely something thought of you today, because whatever his feelings are, they are gaining some momentum. They are gaining some speed, whatever the energies are, they might be getting stronger, or might be pushing that urge to communicate, pushing that urge to, actually think about this situation in particular. Now, there is also this belief in impossible, which is the like, we can say, the main card of the entire deck. So this is all about what can you expect that he can think of you? What is the best possible thing that you can think of him right now thinking about you? That is what he is thinking. Because believing in the impossible is what you don't think that he would be actually, it would be actually going around in his mind, is actually going. So something really good and something really very positive about this situation in particular is going about in GS's mind for you. Okay, so hopefully that helps.
I've got they're working very hard on their career. They kind of look at that as a very important aspect. I don't think they're particularly. Oh, I don't think they're particular thinking about you at the moment. Because it's almost like they're just resting their mind. So I think their career is very much in the forefront. So that's basically it. But do remember to donate for a longer reading of 4 cards and oracle cards from both readers, and that's only $6.50. Thanks for the question, Vinayak. Now we have Stella. Stella, have you got a question? Do remember to post your questions, please. If that's okay. Oh, it's very slow, this internet, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't even see what you have posted.
Okay, Authentic, we'll do you next, just because Stella's popped out. Authentic Shorty, what should I focus on this week on your new journey? There we go. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I can. Yeah, Stella, I can. Let me do Authentic Shorty and then I'll do you. Sorry about that, Stella. So you should kind of concentrate here where the ego can sometimes allow us to be small by paying attention to habits that are bad habits is going to really help us. I mean, pull us backwards kind of thing. So it's very important to know that sometimes with our thought process and how we feel about situations can drag us down significantly when we're even not aware of that. So you have to really realize that you are the Queen of Pentacles and the growth towards your goal is definitely on its way. Having that patience, security, and understanding that being practical and looking after finances is definitely on the cards. There's also for your journey a birth. This is always going to be the birth card. So if you're thinking perhaps that I can't get away from understanding how that is, then it's always good to have Michael on your side to break away the chains of negative kind of thoughts. So that's what's going on. So break away from the things that you don't want. Have a birth of a project, perhaps, especially around finances, or if you want a birth in itself. That's always a good way to go. Okay, thank you.
So basically, for authenticity, what comes is the fool and also the silence. So now this silence is about you should be focusing more upon being, you know, confined to yourself, confined to the inner self of what it is saying, listening to what others have to say or what your inner self has to say to you. Okay, so it is all about being receptive to the information coming from the other person or coming from your inner higher self. Okay, now second thing is the fool. Now this information coming from within can be guiding you to do something, to go behind something which you are really not sure about, is it the right thing to do and this week. But yes, you should be going after what you are being called to, and follow this intuition, follow this call, and take the leap of faith. So this fool is about focusing upon the best possible aspects that you can go about, and also being you know mm, yes, turning in your inner self and asking, like, if you are in some turmoils, if you are in some doubts, then turning in should be focused upon in this particular week. Okay, what
Right,
is the
which is
reason that M doesn't?
all right.
You,
Okay.
yeah, now it's a question.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. She was having trouble posting the question for some reason. It just didn't come up. She's a Taurus. Okay, so what's the reason that M doesn't? She's a Taurus. I will get some of this question out in a minute, hopefully. She's a Taurus. M doesn't. Yeah. So M is a Taurus. Hi, Rosie. All right. Yeah, Rosie. Right. Okay. M's Taurus. Oh, okay. Right. Um, right. What's the reason that she don't like you? Okay, let's have a look. M the Taurus. Taurus and Stella. Why doesn't M Taurus? There's a reason. Okay, so why doesn't she like you? Well, we've got justice here. So maybe they feel that M hasn't had justice in the situation and they've got release. So they kind of just want to forget the whole thing with you, perhaps. And I don't know what's gone on in your life with the justice. Um, and sometimes we never know, do we? We don't know if you've smiled at somebody they liked or you've talked to somebody they've liked and they think, don't like that. So it could be a sense of jealousy or anything. But when justice is in the forefront, it does mean that they think they've got injustice with the death card here. This is the release of the situation. So maybe just forgetting things at the moment and putting things to rest just at the moment perhaps will help. And that's perhaps where the justice. So maybe you've talked to someone or done something totally innocent, but they've taken it the wrong way. And to be fair, some people do take things in the wrong way. You have to remember Tauruses can be quite stubborn. So they can stick their heels in, and if that's their opinion, whoa, that's their opinion. So kind of learn to just let things go or let this particular incident slide. But we'll hear what Terence Talk has to say. Sorry about that.
Yes, definitely. There are still clinging to what had happened, clinging to the past. Whatever may have happened in between you two, or whatever may happen in their own life, they are still clinging on to that, and they are not ready to give up on that particular thing and accept a new person in their life for any particular way. Now, there is also I see traveling. So now this traveling is about they are either on a journey to build themselves, or they either on a we can say, you know, searching for themselves. Okay, why? Because I also got like Pure Joy doesn't like the jumpers, but yes, I would like to bring them. That the card was turning in, so maybe they are in their own soul search, or the search of their own self, of what truly lies for them or what doesn't, or who they truly are or aren't. So basically, they don't have anything. I don't see very personal related. It can be something that might have happened to them, or it can be some karmic situation also going upon, that they are still clinging on to the thing and are not ready to give up on it. So yes, basically it's a long way to go, and people change, minds change, so things can also change. You can expect the best possible thing. Will we get the house?
Oh, I hope so, Rosie. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Spring is coming up in the Northern Hemisphere, so new starts are always good, aren't they? So I'll tell you a tip of the day. Didn't work for me, but I'm sure it'll work for you. Emotionally say goodbye to the place you're in now, and hopefully that'll help things move along. Giving you, it's a case of do as I say, not I do. Right, will Rosie get the house? Will Rosie get the house? Rosie in the house. Let's look. So, right, okay. So there's the Five of Swords here. So you've got to be kind of very careful about what people are telling you. Maybe estate agents, estate agents, real estate people aren't giving you the right information. So really unearth your own, do your own research, make sure everything's right. It could be that the owner of the house isn't, there might be a little bit of complication. So make sure everything's above board, definitely. You do have the Page of Water, which is a wonderful sign. So as long as you know all the information, crossed all the I's and crossed the T's and dotted the I's kind of thing, then this is a good indication for huge growth and newness. This has always been moving house, this card. Does it actually say that? Anyway, it generally is. So this is a good start, and I think in the particular house you will be in, you'll be quite happy emotionally. But just watch that Five of Swords. It's always a little bit of a cunning card, and you know what I mean? We don't want financial hiccups or pullbacks or whatever. Mercury's in retrograde. It might just mean that communication isn't going as smoothly as it could do. But good
So
luck.
again,
Let's see what
as the Five of Swords came, so here you have the experience. Now, this experience is about using, you know, how you communicate with the things, how you take the things further, how you use your experience of the life, and how you check onto the people is what should be mattering in this particular case. Now, I see that this is a quite a big dream of yours. You are quite very much in fantasy about having that house, and you're really looking forward to it. But you should be very, very much clear about it. That is, you see such a dreamy couple over right here. But there's also one thing that you should be looking after is, are you making good enough efforts to get to that zones to get to that place, to get to that zone. Because as Bev said, communication, processing the information, and using your experience is all what it takes. And if you do so, then you will get the house for sure. Because see, it's the Six of Cups, so it's going to be a growing, nurturing phase coming in your life. It's also Three of Wands experiencing. So if we just relate it to the normal usual tarot, the Three of Wands. So waiting for the right things to come in at the right time and things really falling into place for you. So it's happening. You just need to be very much uh, open for the things to come in, for the shifts to come in.
Thank you very much. So we got Yukta now. How will meet Charola? How will meet contact me?
How will
Wow. So did you mean how will you meet Charola? Is that what you
meet
mean?
meet Charola? Meet is the name. It's a Punjabi word, I guess.
Meet
Meet.
is a Punjabi word.
Yes, I think so.
Ah, here we go. Oh no, that's the wrong person. Yukta, can you do me a favor and just put that question
Yes,
in a
Meet is
little
the
bit?
name. Meet is the name.
Okay. How
Meet
will
Charola.
meet contact you? Right, that makes perfect
Gujarati
sense.
name? Acha, Meet. It's okay.
A
Okay, okay.
Gujarati name.
Gujarati. Gujarati. Meet. पक्का है? Charola.
No, I like 140th day of that month, to be fair. You keep it that way. That's it.
Okay, so
Right.
let's see what Bear has to say first. Then I'll shuffle.
Yeah, because it's noisy, isn't it? When we shuffle.
No, it's not noisy. It's
It
about
was. Right. How will meet contact you? Thank you, Sunny. You're the biased. Right. How will they meet you? Well, maybe their ship will come in. Maybe they'll come on a ship. Ooh la la. They're definitely going to. You're well on your way to meeting them, actually. And with the page of Earth here as well, maybe they'll meet you in the library or college or university. I think your spirit does know that you're both on a learning path and that patience is one of those things. But how they will definitely meet you is through the mind and good conversations you're going to get. So once you get them talking on the subject that they like, you won't shut them up. So the opportunity of good banter, good discussions is always going to be there. So I think they'll come across quite soon. It's a very young thing, so just have patience within that and understanding. But I reckon this relationship that you've got going has got huge potential. So that's really good. I like that.
most probably you will meet them or contact through any of the
Oh,
mm,
sorry.
through yes, somewhere in an educational institute, somewhere through the educational media. It can be a social media, I feel. So they can be contacting you through social media, because your question says how will Meet contact you. So Meet may contact you through any social media, I feel. Yes, where people come closer, where people get to know along each other. So yes, it's going to be, yes, a social media, or in an educational institute, you will meet them. What was that? Tarot stock, you got this. Where do you see
Right, Sunny, have you got a question? Your turn. Guys, do remember to come in, like the video, and subscribe to both Tarot's Talk and Pure Joy Tarot. We are on Instagram and we are continuing the epic series of this Sacred Indian Tarot over on Instagram with the author of the tarot deck. So this will happen at 9 p.m. Indian time on Thursday, this Thursday. So please join us on that to have the fantastic opportunity of listening to the Indian author of this great pack. We also do dailies and weeklies, and we've got the question. Do you see any possibility of me moving for my career? You always want to move, don't you? It's quite exciting. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See. Well, I think with your career, when you use your head and really understand about what can happen with that, the understanding, the teaching, the kind of communication, I think it's going to work out very well. You've got the win. So this is a great movement card. It's how you understand things, how things turn around. And the page is the newness of doing that. So moving ahead in career takes planning and learning how to plan, also how to use the information. Always find out all the information that it actually takes to do the traveling for your career. So, it's got a little bit complicated now in the world. So we need visas, we need all those kind of things that you don't quite think of today, but we will have to think of later on, unfortunately, with Brexit and this and that. Oh, lots of things. But you've got the success on that. So continue, Sana, in really putting that success ahead. Definitely keep moving forward with this. Be top of your game. Learn how to be top of your game, and you'll always achieve. You've got the good intelligence and the insight to actually do this. Go, girl! Go, go!
Yes, definitely. There are good possibilities for you, Sani. With this possibilities card coming into the picture, there is always and this is the Two of Wands, and it's all about you getting to know the right direction. Just when you know that, you will be actually just you need to take that one step, and you will be able to do it for yourself. There is just a little bit of patience required because anything that we think of, anything that we try to give birth to, takes time. So this may take a little bit time, this moving for your career may take a little bit time, but before that, you should be always hunting out for the possibilities. Like this hawk is looking for its prey, so you should be always trying to look wherever it is, wherever in the world you want to travel, what are the possible outcomes, and where you can go, what can be the possibilities. Should be looking forward. Patience is the only thing that you require. So if you ask about what do you see any possibility of me moving for my career, then yes, there are good possibilities of you moving for your career. There is just that you need some planning, some strategy, and patience, and that's it. You are done.
Hi, have we got that person? This person? Are you still here, please? Apurva, hey, are you still here? If you are, please say yes. I know the stream is very slow. Oh, great. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you. I really do appreciate your patience in waiting. Thank you so very much. Apurva, let's have a look. Where do we see Yogesh's relationship going? Thank you.
Are you sure it's Yogesh's or Yogesha?
Oh, you cracked me up, you.
No, officially it's right. It's Yogesha or Yogesh. Yogesh. Okay. Okay, okay. That's a good thing to know.
It's giving you an apostrophe now. Oh dear, you're funny. Crack me up. Right, okay, let's have a look. So, what is going on in your relationship just at the moment? So, right, okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So, where is your relationship going? One has to work really, really hard and maybe do kind of work on ourselves, and they also need to do work on themselves. They may be also working a little bit too hard on career side, both of you, because it says here that with the Two of Pentacles, things are being kind of out of balance, and it is very difficult to maintain balance within that relationship. So if you're both working and not spending enough time with each other and really listening to one another, what you both need, then that is when things do come out of balance, and then things suffer. So always work hard on your relationship, whatever that is, spending time, understanding, because it's not always about making money, is it? Sometimes it's the most free, simple things, it's just looking in their eyes or holding their hand. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So yes, your relationship is moving towards a state of abundance, towards a state of where you can enjoy the things coming together, towards that King of Pentacles state. But yes, to reach to that point, there is definitely a lot of work required in this particular relationship. There is a lot of patience required again. So I guess cards like Patience, Empress are like coming a lot today. So yes, patience is very much required in this relationship. It is moving to a state of abundance. You just need to keep patient with it, and keep on putting your work into it, so that you reach to a point where you can actually look after the best possible thing in between you two. So the state of enjoyment, comfort, abundance, prosperity, love, care, and all this beautiful color warmth can be reached in this relationship. There is a lot of work and patience required to birth this relationship. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Thank you, Aqua, for joining in. Apurva for joining in. Aqua as well. You're on mute, love. You're on mute.
That's what every husband wants to do, put their wife on mute. Aqua, did you say something about your 13-year-old niece or something being depressed or something? They probably are. They're a teenager. My God, is there ever a happy teenager around? Do you know what I mean? I mean, what teenager's happy? Come on. I'm the sound of music. They're the only ones happy, and even then, they're not happy. Teenagers aren't happy. It's in their DNA. As soon as
Zero
you hit,
one. Sorry to interrupt.
soon as you hit being a teenager, whether that's 11 or 12, 13, and all the way up to, I don't know, however, yeah, you're depressed. I know what you mean. Yeah, well, you should have met my daughter. She didn't smile until never. It was funny with my daughter, because I used to watch The Simpsons and sit with her watching, and I used to roar laughing. And then she used to say, "Mommy's not food." I thought, "Oh my God!" So I had to shut up because she's always telling you. But you have to understand also, all our personalities are different, and even for children today, they are restricted enormously. They are feeling our emotions. They are like litmus paper. They will pick up our own emotions, and they will have listened to the news. And it's a very, I mean, what outlook have you got when you've just lived a year of your life as a child in a lockdown situation? Of course she's going to be depressed. And people have really got to watch children, because they think they're not picking up our feelings and everything. So, you know, all you can do is be there with them. You've done baking with them, and just, you know, have that nice little interaction. But yeah, it is a horrible time we're living in, and of course they're going to be sad about it, not seeing their friends, not, you know, it's tough. We're living in a tough society at the moment, aren't we? Oh, she's on a laptop and phone all the time. Now, who taught her that? No, Aquilio, are you being funny now? Because all teenagers are going to be on the phone. Who is she talking to? Maybe she's got a crush. 13. Think back when you were 13. Good grief. I mean, social media was made for teenagers. If you're concerned, speak to your sister about it. Just let your niece know that there is a child line, a private child line. There is in England. I'm not sure where you live. But just point her in the right directions. She might be going through puberty. I mean, oh, bloody hell. Yeah. It's not easy being a teenager. You couldn't pay me. You can buy me an island. Do you want to be a teenager, Bev? Do you want to go on holiday? Do you want to go to your Japan for the rest of your life? But you have to be a teenager. No is the answer. Don't give me that. Mind you, it was all right. But no, no. So make sure she knows about puberty. Make sure she knows about, she can always tell an adult if she's been bullied. You know, child line, she can speak to somebody anonymous, and just talk to her and say it's a difficult time. A whole year when you're a kid is a bloody long time. Not so much when you get my age, it goes like that. But when you're a kid, long time. She never wants to go outside. Yeah, well, she's a teenager. Oh my God. Do you know, when you say she, if you had a male teenager, they probably wouldn't wash for the rest of their life and stay in their smelly room. You have to let teenagers just do what they like. Oh, I can't say that because he's going to start giving her a lecture. Yeah, you're too hard on it. Too hard on it. No.
Okay, Beth. So, how would you like to wind up with a few more questions?
Yeah, we can do Maz or Mat, because Maz or Mat, I can't understand the word that says. I'm not that. Right, okay, Maz, you're going on about your that person again, aren't you? That you wanted it to be your soulmate, yeah? So we'll have a look at that question for you, Maz. I know you don't understand English much, which is absolutely fine. Ahmed. Yeah, we'll have a look at that question again. But it was a bit disappointing last time, wasn't it? You got the list backwards, Sunny. Yeah, she's just having a run. Right, Maz, let's have a look at Ahmed for you. She's always having a run about for that. Hello, son. Right, okay. This at the very best is a friendship, but the door is an opportunity to put things in action. I think that, like we said before, Ahmed is kind of one of those things about I'm a friend. So you kind of have to move on from the romantic aspect here, and kind of really look at communication would be a really good aspect in this aspect. So I think this is more of a friendship, but the door of possibilities is always going to be open, especially if you take the opportunity to put into action how you feel, talk, really communicate on that level. Does that make sense, Maz?
Okay, so maybe Maz, at this time, Ahmed is not in a mood or is not in a state where he wants something more than just a friendship. So there is an intensity, there is a force coming in from within, which is maybe wanting them to get the momentum about what how do they feel, because right now they are, I don't feel so that they are in a zone, they are in a state where they are wanting to get indulged into you romantically. But yes, if you are really very patient with them and try to make them understand in some or the other way, or you are ready, or you are ready to wait for them to realize this thing and then come to you, then it can take some form. But there is a whole lot of time, there is a whole lot of thing, and a whole lot of work which is required. There is just that inner force in which uh, there is that inner force, or there is that subtle feeling in them about this. But yes, this it's not very much up to the surface. It's going in behind, and they are keeping it very simple with the with only friends tag. Okay, so yeah. You're on mute. You are on mute. You're on mute. Bev, you're on mute.
He keeps putting me on mute. Thank you, Kate, for joining us. It's good to see you. Thank you, Son, for posting a question.
You don't need to worry, Sani. I guess it's already. I guess, Bev, one day we should be having one pendulum session only. What do you feel?
Yeah, good idea. What the heck is that? Yukta, it's only one question per session unless you want to donate. The donation is on the bottom. It's 650 US dollars. I keep wanting to say euros all the time. You're going for a shower. Well, drag the niece in with you. Job done. Alrighty. So, Son, is the blog the best career choice for you at this moment in time? It does say you are full of creativity. If you really put your emotions in there and use a bit of imagination, then that will allow people who read your blog to really follow you, so to speak. Blogs are the way to go these days. It's a form of advertising, so blogging is really good. Being creative, it is also that really good. When you've got the magician card, you have the ability to write and create. So this is a wonderful card for you to be able to write. Putting fantasy is also good. So using a little bit of fantasy and a little bit of knowing what you're talking about in a more approachable manner to your audience is also good. I don't see why not. You know, I mean, you have to kind of market that blog in the right areas, and I can't see why you can't do it. Just do it. Obviously, be sensible about money. If you're on the streets and you're blogging and you've got no money, well, you know, just be sensible.
Yes. But yes, son, for you, you might feel that it's a bit lonely, dark path that you are following, and in the beginning, you might not feel that much insight or that much result or the output coming in. But if you stay and if you continue to move towards a pinhole light that is coming towards you, you definitely have the new vision of how to grow further. So definitely there is growth. So I would say that the direction that you have chosen is the right one for you. That is the new vision that you have got, and that is the new vision, or that that aloneness, or the separate new whole journey or a path that you might have chosen. So you should be staying consistent on it and keep on putting your work into it, and definitely that energy would come in, and you would feel the good things coming to your blog, and also the growth of your blog coming with it. Initially it may feel that it's not working out, it's just a stupid foolish thing to do, but if you are putting and keep on going, you will really definitely reach to that point where you are looking forward to, and you'll be getting the guidance as well along the path. Okay, help for the helps. Please, Bev, you are on mute.
No. Man, I love your icon, your beautiful black cat. Beautiful. So, is Jay your twin flame? Because I think I should move on from him. Oh, absolutely perfect. If you want to move on from them, move on. This is your decision to make, isn't it? Let me see about your situation though. Let's look. Mm-mm-mm. Right, at the moment, your energy of the day is, yeah, with the Ace of Coins, that is the opportunity to not only grow, but follow your own path. When you grow as a person, you really want to understand who you are. You do have the Knight of Cups, so it's almost like follow your passion. If you're not feeling that the love is there, then yeah, these two cards could be moving on. This one is saying follow your heart, and this one is saying on a practical level, take opportunities when they arise. So it can be a good luck card. In yeah, this will go. I mean, if I got this, if I were reading for myself, I would just say, yeah, this is quite good. So just do how you feel. If you're going through a bad patch, perhaps at the moment, then yeah, do it kind of let it kind of fall if it does. But if yeah, it's one of those things where you have to make the decision, but you must follow your heart. I reckon with the Knight of Cups here, it is saying follow your dream, follow your ambition. So if you're already feeling you should move away from them, you know, that's a great card to actually start again. Let's see what Tarot's Talk has picked up though.
Yeah. So this is the 7 7 and the projections. So what is it that you are projecting onto? What is it that you are putting in front of you, or you are putting on them to see the way you want to see the things? These are just the projections. These are not the reality. So if you are feeling that he is your twin flame, then no, he is not actually. Your twin flame can be somewhere else waiting there for you, and you are still stuck here because of these projections that you are feeling, or the hallucinations that we can condense into much simpler words. Definitely, moving away is advised with this adventure card. You are moving into the unknown, moving into something like a small child moves away and gets into the crowd and tries to look for the things, look for the candy out there. So that is the adventure that is coming for you. You should be definitely moving away from J, and there is a whole lot of adventure, because see, it's not always that we think of. There can be something else also happening, and if and these cards or us are the guides who can actually tell you what's happening on that level of energy of uh, you know what the things are going on, not on the practical grounds, but on the higher grounds. So definitely moving away is there, and they aren't your twin flame. I wouldn't say that they are your twin flame. Okay, so hopefully that helps and you find your twin flame soon enough. Keep on looking.
Right, now we have Kate's question very quickly. So, Kate, we have release. What do we need to learn to release? There are lots of opinions going around of kind of what do you need to release. And we can see here with the Five of Cups is that pain of the heart. I know you're getting this card quite a bit at the moment, so it is a little bit awkward. But emotions are always difficult when things have happened in the past, whether that's something on the country level or not. So we can't, the expression in England, we can't cry over spilt milk. So situations have happened. Unfortunately, we've just got to be the bigger person and move on, especially when we're called Kate's Tarot Guidance. You know, you've got that ability. So learn to kind of release the feelings of disappointment about X, Y, and Z. And I know you know what they X, Y, and Z equates to. So with Archangel Azrael here, they do give you that real comfort and guidance in that. Also, when we release certain things, it gives way to new things, and that space, the universe will always fill a space, and that space is going to be that fantastic opportunity of the Two of Cups to present that connection that you are waiting on in emotional aspect. So it is there. We just can't focus on what's broken, what's no longer needed. We can't fix it. So we'll just concentrate on what we can by releasing the past and putting together this space to fill it with love and abundance. Well, hey,
Okay, so for Kate, what do we have for you is creativity. So this again, creativity is you bring exploring what lies beyond what you are already perceiving, being creative in your approaches and being imaginative about the things. The angels, the higher powers are guiding you today to be to have that creative approach towards things, because if you are so, you can set on to much more new exciting adventures for yourself. Okay, and this can be a time, or this can be a day where you can actually look forward to developing something new in your life, or making room for something new in your life, as Bev said, moving away from what is not good. So yes, moving away and making space for the right thing to come in. Also, the second thing is the beauty. Look for the beauty in and around you. There is a whole lot of beauty which is all out there. And also, it is not only about the external beauty that we see, it's also about the internal ones that we should be experiencing, because what we experience within is what we get to see on the outward reality, or the practical reality. So the angels, archangels, higher powers are telling you to be creative, as well as look for the beauty that lies within you and in the world outside, because that's what can lead you to the best possible thing in today's day. Okay? Okay, so Sani has a general question. Is it true that you don't always get to meet your twin flame? Um, okay, so before I say anything on this, um, twin flames, I'll be making a video on the twin flames, so do not forget to watch that video. Okay, now
absolutely. That it
coming
will
to
be
that point.
that will be coming to a screen near you either soon or
Yay,
later.
soon only premiering in the screens near you. Okay, so yes, twin flames do not get to meet so easily. Twin flames are something that basically you are your own twin flame, to be specific. Very few people, or very few beings have a twin flame that is separate, or that is in some other body, or some other physical body. Otherwise, your twin flame lies within you, because twin flames have a lot of characteristics that generally, if 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 Bev says that I am her twin flame, okay, so I I cannot mirror everything what Bev is. So twin flames actually mirror everything what you are. So that's what it is. And twin flames are not that easy to unite as well. It takes a
Yeah, because of
whole lot of effort.
COVID-19, don't get on a plane. What's that about? Stupid COVID-19. Are you real?
Uh,
So,
Making candles alongside with everything else. Oh, that's good.
but
The drawing about.
in the meantime, please don't be caught up in words. We all speak different languages. We all have different interpretations, and it's not the ultimate truth. So don't get caught up in a mind trap. This is a very Eight of Swords scenario. You just live your life striving for unconditional love that is channeled down from spirit up above, around here, in there, everywhere, no separation whatsoever. So when we get to the highest good, there is no twin or separation, it's all one. So if
It's
you're
always
searching for something that doesn't necessarily exist except in people's minds, then how's that gonna help you in your life? Try and not get caught up in words. Do you understand? Uh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's absolutely.
Yes, I totally come with you.
No, 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 no. Nobody is half at all. And if you believe that, then you're always going to think you're half and unworthy. Why can't you think you're complete? Why can't you be whole? What happens? I'm going to give you this now. What happens if you never meet a partner in your life? You're now on your deathbed. You think you haven't met a twin flame. How are you going to feel? Simple. I'm Sagittarian. I'll say it like it is, direct, tactless, all the rest of it. So if you're looking for something that it doesn't exist or may not exist, you don't know. But if you believe that, oh, I've got to meet a person, and you just pick anyone up and they treat you badly and you treat them badly, how and you tell, no, this is my twin flame, I have to be with them, blah, 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 blah. How's that psychologically going to make you feel? You have to do things to promote self-worth, self-empowerment. You can only do that by becoming whole and being understanding you are already whole. So all this bullshit about words is very annoying. I'll fall into the trap. I don't mind. It's good marketing. But if
Yeah,
you want to
and
grow as an individual, hello Ava, how are you? But
yeah, and I will.
if you want to play the word game, be my guest. Are you going to be happy as that? Yes or no? Write things down. I'm only trying to help you because I don't want you to feel in the trap. Oh, yeah, all this bullshit, soulmate, twin flame. We're all one. There is no separation on a greater scale.
You know
Of,
what?
of,
Just something came just in my mind. Maybe it can be something very very true at this point. Twin
mm,
flame concept could have been made to unite you with your inner half self that is within you, that you are not aware of. Okay, it can be something to uniting with your own self, that people generally look for the things around but not within. So it can be something like that also. Twin flame. And who
there,
knows who coined the word twin flame? Who
yeah.
coined this word?
Shot.
Who coined this word soulmate? Okay,
Somebody
soulmate
should be
agreed.
shot. Somebody
Soul
deserves to be shot.
soulmate karmic partner is okay. Then also it's acceptable. What does the concept of twin flame comes? Where does that twin flame comes?
It's been going around for a few decades now, mate. A few decades. You know, when we first heard it, ooh, it's a buzzword. It's absolutely buzzword. It's just a
Definitely.
buzzword. Everything is inside. That, like if you look at it on a spiritual level, there is one thing, one But when you piece things down and down and down, it's the human mind that likes to separate things. So there is a spirit, there is a soul, and you are separated. But no, do you know, it's a good mind game to play with. And if you want to know the answer, then keep asking of yourself. I've said this before, if you're a true seeker of the ultimate truth, it will find you. But when people are hoodwinked about, no, oh, do this, here, have a candle, have a, I've done it myself, only for marketing purposes. Here is a nice love spell that you can do to attract love. All that is an intention. You set the good intention of what you want. Oh, I think I'll do a candle to attract my twin flame. Well, good luck. I found mine. He's there. See that man there? That's mine. He knows it. He's my twin flame. Because we burn at the same time. We're burning. But it's entirely up to you if you want to play that game.
And see, we are in so much sync that you guys can't even imagine.
No, I know. No, I'm seriously.
Thousand millions of miles apart.
I know. Tarot Talks is definitely, Tarot's Talk is definitely my twin flame. I'm telling you. We're not romantically involved, people, but he is my twin flame. You don't have to be romantically involved with your twin flame. If you want to believe in twin flames, it's up to you. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just making you think. A little bit of philosophy and a little bit of psychology goes a long way. Yeah, people have left perfectly lovely relationships in search for a twin flame. Oh my goodness. Hello, Christine. A long time no see. How are you? Would you like a question? No, Sunny, don't believe in this is very, very difficult. You concentrate, like you said, on career. Just do that. Meet a beautiful partner and have a nice romance and a nice relationship and just be with that. And if that breaks up, go on the next one like I did, and the next one and the next one, and just carry on like that. You know, that's life. Don't have a concept. Oh my God, twin flame. I'm going to walk up Everest. No, twin flame, not down there. I'll go down to the sea. Oh, not down there. Where the hell are they? Where? Oh dear. Yeah, it's good to see you, Christine. And we got a sensible question that I don't rant and rave about.
Yeah. Twin flames is just a marketing concept.
It's a very good marketing ploy. I will go, pay 10 euros now or whatever, and I'll reveal all your traits of your twin flame. Oh, give me the money, the silver across the palm, and I'll tell you all about it. Yeah, that's how they get the money. Just saying. Ava, Christina, right. Ava and Christina, the last two questions. Please put your questions down, please. Thank you very much. Yep, you can. Ava, put your question down, please. And Christine. Whoever's first putting the question will be the next question. Hiya, Ava. Two more questions. It's Christine and Ava. Pop your questions down now. Right, thanks, Ava. Houston, time to a rocket. Everyone's being rejected. It's hilarious. If you write naughty words, you will be banned. I've got a few words that I have banned, but I don't think it is streaming. It's the S gang again. Right. Let's have a look. Right, okay. So he's definitely more than qualified. this particular card says they are qualified. They need to get off their bum and take action. So this person has got all the qualifications they actually need. So that's really good. But they have a little bit of healing to do, and put things into balance. So one of those things that perhaps is out of balance is that they're not emotionally attached enough, or they're too emotionally attached. So it's like that kind of justice system. So the when you ask, when will they get the job? Well, when they've applied for the job here and really put everything into action, they still believe that they might need X, Y, and Z to get through the interview, etc. But here says very, very soon. This naturally is a Sagittarian card here. So if you look at the month end of November, December, if you wanted to play that game, the game of the Page of Earth, this is more of a summer kind of thing. So perhaps between summer and the December might be a good time. I can imagine going through Houston is quite difficult. Why are you flashing? What's he flashing on and
I
off?
don't know.
So it's probably my internet. So he's very off.
No, it's happening for everyone. I can see him
So,
down there.
so it's very hard to do timings because there are a lot of outside influences with this. But I believe S will get a job, and the job that he's going after, he will definitely get. So it'll just take a little bit of time, because always with temperance, it does take time for that healing aspect to. So more understanding of what needs to be done. I am more than confident they are definitely getting the job done. Definitely. What is going on with you? What are you doing? It's weird. What's going on? I can't hear you. We can't hear him either. He's oh my goodness. He's on mute as well. You're on mute.
And you hear me?
I can hear you now.
See, there
Oh,
is this is the Ace of
thanks, Kate.
Pentacles
Bye,
aspect
Kate.
along with the Two of Wands aspect. So yes, both of them are bringing the like soon enough, if you say. But the Ace of Pentacles shows that yes, they have that capability, that ability, as Bev says. And the Two of Wands also says that there is going to be a soon a good chance, or soon a good probability, possibility coming for them. So it's just a matter of time. Soon that opportunity or that job that they are really looking forward to will be entering into their life. It could have been just that that those jobs where he got rejected from was not the one who can satisfy them to the much extent that they were looking forward to. So yes, that job which they really deserve, which they really should be having, is coming for them with this Ace of Pentacles. And again, it would again take a little bit of time. Goes to somewhere November, December, I would say. And this much time it can take. But yes, if they are really very much looking forward to it, it can be happening really very soon. So yes, here we have. Okay, I'm seeing now. Luckily, it's again happening. Why is it flashing?
I don't know. You're a flash in the pan. Right. Thank you. I'm doing Christine and then Alicia. I don't know if Tarot's talk will remain here because he's a bit of a flash in the pan, being flashy. So let's have a look at Christine and S's feeling towards you. Right, Christine.
Okay, so what is the question? I can't see. What are
Christine,
S's feelings towards me? Okay.
Christine and S's feelings. And God, oh dear, it's all right. S's feelings. S towards Christine. S towards Christine. No worries. I'm on my own. I'm on my own. That's all right. It's very late. Oh, this card's come up too many times. So S feels towards you new growth in understanding who you are. So always come explain what you want from a relationship. We got the Three of Wands as well, so the opportunity for this to grow even bigger is better. So I think they've got a good grounding situation, and also the possibility of making it better. So what you've already invested in this relationship is going to grow. So good communication and good kind of explaining your heart at the right time, and new decisions. So I think this is a good step in the right direction for a better relationship once it's not too clinical. Do you know what I mean? You know, putting more feelings and discussions in, not making it too clinical, is probably a better way of looking at that, Christine. I hope that helps anyway. Thank you for the question. So, okay. So we've got Tarot's Talk saying they're looking forward to something fruitful and nurturing. That's absolutely fine. So that's nice, Christine. So I suppose he's picked out something like the Empress, or yeah, I know that. Right, Alicia, are you still here, sweetheart? Or do you are the last person, if you're here, Alicia. Hello. Yeah, you'd like to know about Jordan's intentions. Why did he ask me to dinner? Why did he ask you to dinner? Wow, that's nice, isn't it? I hope you went to somewhere nice. Let's have a look what's going on between you and Jordan. No worries, Christine. It's always good to see you, Christine. Oh, I hope you're reading what Tarot's Talk's got to say about your situation, Christine. Right, Alicia. Sorry about the YouTube. Mercury is retrograde. It's bound to happen. Jordan and Alicia. Jordan and Alicia. Jordan and Alicia. Right, let's have a look. Oh, wow, this is interesting. So he definitely wants to connect with you, does Jordan. It is showing that he's a little bit disappointed about certain things in the past. So if he's feeling, Jordan, if they're feeling like they've been hurt in the past, they do want to reconnect. I think because the Five of Cups has got that Two of Cups and this connection here. So I believe they want to connect to you on a more mature and insightful relationship. And there is love on the cards if you kind of forgive and forget. It's all about learning about each other on a better scale than ever before. So when you have the Two of Cups, it is a good connection. So kind of learn to forgive the past, and hopefully they can understand that that is what needs to happen as well. So don't bring up anything really that's hurtful towards them. Kind of have more empathy and sympathy for them as well, and then it can grow in a wonderful relationship, can't it? Wow, that looks all right, doesn't it? So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Okay, in light of it being very late and we were only going to be on for a short time, I thank you for being here, people. Thank you to my lovely moderators, and we'll see you next time. Do tune in to the next collaboration. Thank you for being here. Lots of love. Bye.